What is going on YouTube? So listen, in this video, I want to give you a comparison between what I used to use for my travel lights and what I actually believe is the best travel light money can buy in 2025. Let's get it. What's good, family? So listen, today I want to show you a quick comparison because if you guys have seen a lot of my YouTube videos, man, you have heard me talk about the good old GVM 300B Pro. Y'all, it's a beast of a key light, a continuous light rather. And I have been traveling around the country using this for interviews, more specifically for headshot stations. But one thing about this light is that although it is very robust, it's kind of large in size, and honestly, when we're talking about travel, it's gonna add some weight to your kit, okay? It's by no means are a lot of the lights that are on the market that hit, 300 watts and above, by no means are any of them a lightweight option, right? It's meant to be a workhorse. But y'all, I was so ecstatic when the people from Zhiyun reached out to me and said, hey, we would like to send you our Ballast G300 just to test drive and just give us an honest review about what you like about the light, what you don't like about it, how you might implement it, etc., etc. So y'all, I got this light like 3 or 4 days ago, and I was really happy because we are here in Nashville, and I am actually doing podcast production for one of my clients, okay? And so we have a podcast with about 3 people. We have some boom audio, but y'all, I wanted to actually test drive this light on a real paying project. So, one thing that I hope you guys enjoy about my content is that I don't give you theoreticals. I am going to take this gear and use it to make money and give you my honest opinion. So let's dive right into it, okay? Now, first of all, doing a comparison and contrast, let me show you what the GVM 300 looks like on the softbox, okay? So as you can see right here, guys, look at the size of the 300B Pro, okay? It has the light itself, it has the yoke, it does have the power cable, it does have this power brick right here. And then of course we have the, the power cable that runs into the wall, right? But just to give you a size comparison, this is kind of what we're looking at right here, okay? But let me show you guys this Ballast G300. Y'all look at this. This is insanity, okay? This is absolute bananas. When I got this thing and I pulled it out of the box, I literally couldn't believe it was actually as small as it is. So first things first, guys, when we're talking about a size comparison, there really is no comparison. I don't know if there's like an official record or if there are any other lights that are this size, but to me, this is the best travel option on the market. Now, the only other thing that might be considered a con is the fact that there is a ballast. So instead of having a power brick, there is a ballast that powers the device, and it does have all of your settings here. Here's where your power, and here's your white balance. And then from there, it goes from your power cable into your power source. But if I had to talk about the first category, which is size, like it's not even close. The Ballast G300 knocks it out of the park. When I took it out of the box and made a comparison to the GVM, literally the GVM is about 4 of the Ballast G300s. As far as size, as far as weight, it's literally not even a comparison. The second comparison might be light output. Now listen, I'm not one of those super technical guys. I'm not gonna tell you that the light has a certain number of octalux and at a certain, listen, unless you're shooting a feature film, unless you are someone on the set of a multi-million-dollar production, I'm gonna tell you that stuff really don't matter, okay? The question is, does it put light out for you to show up and execute for your clients? And so right now, guys, I want to show you, this is the Ballast G300. It is at 60%. It's at 5,500. on the white balance, and this is the GVM. Same light, same power, and same white balance. So after, setting up for this podcast, literally they look identical to me, okay? They are both inside of the same softbox. They both have double diffusion, like all things remaining equal. The light output, it's identical. I'm sure if I got a light meter, one of them would probably be slightly more powerful or more color accurate than the other. But just like when you go buy a TV from Best Buy, sometimes if you have it right side by side, you might notice small differences, but honestly, whenever you pick that option and take it home, you literally forget what the other TVs looked like. So if we want to talk about like color accuracy and power, I'm just going to give it a tie on both of these lights, okay? The next thing I want to talk about is price. Now, I'm not going to lie, the Molus G300 is not a cheap light. Now, right now, if you have an Amazon business account, which I highly recommend if you're looking to grow and scale your corporate photo and video business, you can find this GVM light for under $300. You can usually find it anywhere between $259 and $278 is what I have historically seen for this light. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, that is the most cost-effective option you're gonna find for a 300-watt light that is actually robust and durable. Now, the Molus G300 full price is actually $600. But if right now you have an Amazon Prime business account, which I have, I actually just checked it, it's clocking in at $478. So you can save about 130 bucks right now. But still, for the price of one of these, the Molus, you could almost buy 2 GVMs. So if we're gonna talk about the price category, not gonna lie, the GVM does take the cake, okay? But let me tell you guys something. If we're talking about the overall package, especially when we're talking about traveling. Now, if you're working locally and you never hop on a plane, I would strongly recommend that GVM light. But listen, if you ever plan to set foot on a plane to shoot a recap video, to shoot video production of any kind, interviews, podcast setups, then let me tell you guys something. I strongly suspected I would feel this way, but man, the Molus G300 takes it by a landslide, okay? Like, this is my personal recommendation, and this is the light that I will use moving forward when I'm doing anything that involves me getting on a plane to, execute for my clients. So listen, if you're on the fence, if you've had this light in your cart, if you were like me and you're wondering, man, is this light as good as I think it is? Is it worth the price point? I'm not gonna lie, y'all, it is worth it. Like, the build quality is solid, the controls are smooth, like it is a solid, I feel like it's a light that's a little underrated or has flown under the radar in the lighting world, but I'm gonna personally vouch for this light. It's a solid choice, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna be liquidating some other assets so I can buy a second one. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Are you Team Zhiyun? Do you already have one? What are your thoughts? I love to hear how, what this might look like for you in your workflow. As always, guys, if you're looking to grow and scale your corporate photo and video business, man, I hope you know you're in the right place. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe if you found this helpful. Hey, last but not least, man, if you have been running your business and you feel like you're on an island by yourself, man, come in, tap in with me and a few other people who are in the corporate community. Get into the corporate bag. You can find the link below. And as always, guys, let's get this corporate bag. I'm out.